2 seconds, folks. Alright, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. M1249, G41 School if you prefer. Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I was doing some stuff off camera. I did all my assignments, but I haven't turned them in yet. So that's something we're going to be doing. We're also going to be turning in these demiguise statues. And then we're going to be doing the High Keep. That's the plan. And I'm still recovering from the flu, so I'm actually at the end of it. For the most part, all the symptoms are gone, except I still have a sore throat. Excuse me, from all the coughing I've been doing. Yeah. So, yeah. For the record, this was recorded back in February 26th. So, yeah. I do love to record things ahead of time. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do first? Quests. Like I said, I've done all my assignments. I'm Kogawa, Professor Gar. Let's go Professor Garda first. Come on, there we go. Greenhouses. Let me just turn my phone off real quick. Actually. And I'm hoping you're having a good day, everybody who watches this from start to finish. If you don't watch start to finish, that's fine. I hope you still have a good day. Come on. Excuse me. Hold on a second, just taking care of something. There we go. Also, I'm loving the pumpkins. Wish it was like this all the time. Didn't he leaves? Alright, let's try waiting. Fence time. If she's still not here, I can always just come back later. What was this gonna reward anyway? Flipindo, yeah. Let's go Central Hall. Probably the fact that I waited there instead of, you know, waiting elsewhere. The reason why she didn't pop up. Oh well, what can you do? I just want to grab a few spells before I head out anyway, so. You know me? Alright, let's see. Where am I headed? In the class during the day. Got it.
What's wrong, little student? Afraid of a staircase?
Hello, Peeves. Divination class. Still impressive that they put it in a tower and you have to get... Like, what happens if you're trying to... I guess you can magically levitate them, but... What? I thought it was already daytime. Alright, guess I'm waiting.
Nice, so knowledgeable.
Oh, look
What
at
do
them.
we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
There's a demigod statue right there. I should have picked that up. Oh well. They're from Professor Weasley. I'll just wait for that. There we go.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Aaron.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see triumph, danger, power. I'm not I see triumph.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Descendo!
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Sweet, and we get to talk to her. Descendo is a force spell that moves objects downward and slams them into the ground, causing a shockwave. Did you know that you have a demigod statue right here, or can you not see it?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do?
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Alright, let me just check something real quick. Quest. Professor Garlic. Arrest Memento. Defendo. Don't want Sharp's class. You know what? Sharp it is. Where's Potions class? There it is. If he's not in Potions, I have no idea where he's at. But I do want to grab one other thing before headed off to the High Keep. I want to give these demiguise statues over to the... What was he? Groundskeeper? Yeah, Mr. Moon. So that way I can unlock the second level of Alamora. Because I remember from my first playthrough, there's a level 2 lock there in the High Keep that I wanted to get. This way, I can do it and get whatever's behind that door in an instant. In the same go. Oh shit, hi there. Okay, that kind of startled me.
Have you finished your assignments?
You bet it.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an Aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Alright, I think that's... I'm gonna go turn in these demiguise statues. Let's see, demiguise. Men behind the moon. Like I said, I want to get that level 2 lock that's in the high keep. And so I'm kind of doing this, hence why I'm kind of, you know, grabbing a few extra spells along with the way.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius.
Happy
Possibly.
now? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Indeed I have. I have some for you.
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Let me just... Wait, what's in my inventory? Alright, the note. Alright, let's see. Quest. Professor Madam Kagawa's and Professor Garlick's assignment. We can do those later. Now, high keep. Out we go. Let's see, astronomy class, yada yada yada. I'm just looking at all the other companion quests there are on what unlocks them exactly. Apparently after this one, there's going to be quite a few of them unlocked.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, let's get going. Cannot. Okay, enter. Yeah, I get it. No fly zone here. Let me just discover this real quick. Okay, wait.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Alright, let me just, oh, wait. There we go. Alright, up we go.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa.
Oh shit, oh, hey there. Easy there. Don't flip out on me.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
I don't know, it took me a while last time I played this statue.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Alright, then we go over here. Crawl through here.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio.
There's stuff up there, but I don't know how to get to it. Oh well.
Repulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Can you teach me how to do that? That was a level 3 lock.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Revelio.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Let's see,
Repulsor.
there we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
And then up we go.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Totalis. Revelio. Revelio. Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Revelio.
Like the fact she came out of nowhere and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Plop.
Alohomora.
She gets it.
Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Here it is.
Alohomora.
Got it. Now what's my reward? Oh, heck yeah.
Revelio.
Wonder what this leads. I deduced it leads nowhere. Oh, hi there.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Confringo.
No!
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Potato.
I've seen better.
Confringo. Alohomora.
Got it. We're in.
No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio.
Destros, hippogriffs, phoenix. They're looking for a phoenix. Nothing in here except a hat that looks pretty neat. Back over there we go. Alright, we're here.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry. Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Woohoo! Fly free, High Wing!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Maybe not, maybe they will if they have the telescope.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ooze. Ooh. New beast inventory slots unlocked. Nice. New quest available.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
The talent point. Oh, let me just check something real quick. Quest. Oh, I know this one. God damn it. I know this quest. Plight of a house elf. I'm gonna have to go to room requirements anyway. This is one quest that I wish I could just, skip. But if I do that, I don't get the good rewards at the end, nor do I get better stuff at the later part of the game. Excuse me.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I know, Deke. Of course, one of the room requirements would have, expanded by now. Alright, let's see my equipment. This one's pretty good. What's this? A sauna mask? That looks pretty interesting. What's collections? Oh. Poacher Ranger, huh. Guess I could always go to Madame Kagawa and Professor Garlics. Greenhouse. But yeah, the Plight of House Elf, is the one that I'm going to not enjoy. I wish I had a companion during that quest, then everything would be fine. Facing them alone? That's... no thank you. Facing them with a companion, now I feel like I have some liquid courage. Also, I'm just waiting for... Why, she's over there? Alright, hello, Professor Arctic.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Flipendo!
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please. Look at that! You're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Alright, next assignment, Madame Kagawa. Actually, I better mark it on my Madame Kagawa. I'm just waiting for Sebastian to contact me, because apparently he's supposed to contact me now. That I completed the high keep. Need a drink or something. Ah. Alright. After this, I'll think I'll just wait and see if that'll make it could pop up. Because according to this, Sebastian's supposed to contact me regarding the scriptorium that he was supposed to be finding.
welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Sebastian should have contacted me by now. Let's wait. Excuse me. There it is.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Alright. I'm gonna save the game here. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Let me just mark the next quest that I'll be doing. There we go. I shall see you all in the next episode. Till next time, bye bye!